Awesome. So what is something that you wish someone had told you when you were facing mental health struggles as a teen?
Well, I wish that it was more like now people are talking about mental health more. So I just wish back then maybe we had some type of organization just like YouthSpeak that came in and spoke to us to let us know that it's okay to talk about these things. These things are normal. And if you feel this way, there's people you can talk to. I didn't know any of that. Um, yeah, I just wish there was more education around mental health at that time. Yeah.
Yeah, and we've discussed that multiple times. That it's really, really difficult when sorry, hang on, let me exit my WhatsApp. Jeez. Y'all get off work.
Yeah.
Love y'all, but they work too hard. Okay. What was the question again? What are some actions that someone did?
Oh, because I was talking about when we were younger, there wasn't
Oh,
really any mental health organizations coming in and talking to us about anything like that. So I didn't
right.
feel like
Yes.
I could say anything.
Yes, yes. And we've talked about that a few times that when we were growing up, we really didn't have anyone in our high schools who came in and did this stuff. And it would have been really, really beneficial to us to know that there were people who did go through, because I know in
Yeah,
high school, especially, like you feel so isolated and you're like, oh, no one else goes through this. It's only me. But like
and you
people
feel
do
like
go,
embarrassed, and you're like,
yeah,
"Am I a weak person for
yeah.
like feeling like this?"
And that's the thing. There's so many people, even your classmates, right, that are probably going
Right.
through the same thing and are equally as embarrassed to talk about it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I know, especially like an organization like YouthSpeak kind of opens up that dialogue and helps a lot of people open up about some difficulties and some difficult topics. So yeah,
Yeah.
quick little plug there.
Yeah.
What are some actions? I know that especially when I was going through stuff, there was a lot of stuff that people did. I had people reach out to me when they knew that it was a difficult time in the year. Um, I had a lot of people reach out with birthday cards, even just remembering to say happy birthday or remembering when something special happened.
Yeah.
It can be something as simple as that. And that really, really helped me when I was struggling. What are some things that really helped you when you were struggling that people did?
So there's one specific thing. There's other things, but one specific example I'm going to give you because I just thought this was so nice. One of my best friends, when I was going through like a really, really, really bad depression, and I was in one of those states where I was isolating from my friends. I didn't really want to talk to anyone. I kind of just wanted to be alone all the time, which is not healthy when you're depressed, but sometimes you just get into that funk. And she would come to my house every day and she would ring the doorbell. And she knew that, like, okay, I understand if you don't want to speak to me, kind of thing. I didn't even have the energy to speak to, like, there was nothing in me almost. Like, I couldn't even speak if I wanted to. She would ring the doorbell and she would leave an ice cap at my front door. And so when I'd open it, I would just have an ice cap because she knew that that was my favorite drink. And I always thought that that was so, so sweet that she actually thought to do something like that for me. And
That's
she even
incredible.
acknowledged the fact that I might not want to speak to her in that moment, but that I would appreciate that really nice gesture. And it was something I still remember to this day.
And that's the thing, something even knowing your friends that well and knowing, hey, maybe they're not up to talking, may I can do something that might make their day just a little bit easier and a little
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. Because it's true. When people are really depressed, it's hard to even socialize. Like you really go into a dark place. And I appreciated that she understood that I don't hate you. I'm not mad at you. I just literally can't speak to anyone right now. I'm going through a lot.
Yeah, and I know even when I was living at home, my brother, when I was in a really dark place, he would just come into my room, knock on my door, and say, "Hey,
Yeah.
bud, you okay?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm all right. Like, I just don't want to talk," and he'd just
Yeah.
leave. But knowing he was there if I wanted to talk, and knowing that he was willing to be an open ear for me was so helpful.
If you want to hear more stories, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. To support more youth by youth led projects, visit us at youthspeak.ca where you can donate and spread youth mental health awareness.
YouthSpeak Performance Charity. Speak, inspire, change.